G'day football fans and welcome to another wheel rebuilding challenge. Today we find out whether we can build a squad of the rest of the top leagues in Europe. If we can build a squad of those people from those clubs to beat the Premier League. You know, if we can win the Premier League using some... I'll explain it better in a minute. Leave us a like down below, subscribe if you're new, comment what you think of the video, all that sort of beautiful stuff. Let's head to the wheel so you can see what I'm talking about. So here we have this wonderful Halloween themed wheel, including all of the teams from Serie A, Bundesliga, La Liga and Ligue 1. We are going to spin this wheel 11 times. Each time we spin it, we will get a team. We will pick 2 players from that team to build a squad to try and win the Premier League. I've already spun another wheel to get which team we're going to be on. We are going to be on Antonio Conte's Spurs side, so we need to sort of build it in his image, I guess, or how he wants us to build it, basically. So let's see how we get on. We haven't had a good track record. I think we finished second our first wheel of Football Manager 2023, and then our second one we finished a very embarrassing 9th. So surely it's on the up from there. Let's see how we go. Let's spin the wheel. What team are we heading to first? I do have all of the websites open with the official squads. We're heading to RC Lens. They are doing rather... That was scary. I don't know what happened there. I got to change that. That was not nice. It's snowing. I don't understand. They are coming 4th in Ligue 1, so surely they got good players? In theory, anyway. Alright, here we are on the official Ligue 1 website, looking at the RC Lens squad. Look at... Ooh, that was fancy. Look at this. Wow. Wow. Alright. Just have their... Oh, if it had an average rating, we were in the money. Because I don't watch a lot of Ligue 1, so some of them will be fairly difficult. I am, however, going to go with Kevin Danzo because I know him, or know of him. Don't know if that's the right decision, but we'll find out, I guess. And then, as we go down the page, like, surely they have recognizable people because they're like, as I said, I think they're coming 4th. I know Seiko Fofana, because I'm sure he played for the Manchester City, like, youth team or something. I feel like Angelo Fulgini is good on Football Manager. It's kind of annoying now that they flip around because I'm trying to point to who I mean in it. Anyway, anyone else I recognize? I feel like I recognize the name Lois Openda, but I don't know if it's for good reasons. How's he going? 9 goals, that's pretty good. Anyone else good? Who's 6 goals, 7 assists, this fella? Do we go Lewis Openda? Nah. Let's go with Seiko Fofana, because I'll stick with what I do know, and I know he's like a good... I mean, this season, I know he's doing quite well. Does it have goals and assists for him? Because he gets forward a lot more than he used to, I believe. Anyway, that's what we're going with. We're going with Kevin Danzo, Seiko Fofana, because they're players that I recognise. Alright, that one's out of the way. Spin number 2 now. Let's hope to look at one of the top sides, a Champions League club. That would be fantastic as we head to... Is it Sevilla? It's Hellas Verona. Alright, it was almost... Sevilla would have been good. Of course, I've done a Football Manager series for 6 seasons at Sevilla and would have loved that, but... We're going to Verona instead. Okay, so here we are looking at the Hellas Verona side. Not a side I know an awful lot about, but as we look through, I'll see if I know any names. Do these spin around? No. Oh, they get a cool zoom effect. That's cute. Anyone worth looking at? I know, is that Miguel Veloso, Danny Lazovic? Danny? What's his name? Is it Danny? Darko. Who's Danny Lazovic? That's embarrassing. Oh boy. Kevin Lasagna. That's the way to go. Kevin Lasagna. That's one of them. Alright, so Kevin Lasagna is the first player we're taking. Second one. Don't really know if there's anything that good here that's going to... I have a feeling we're not going to win the Premier League just by sheer weight of teams that aren't actually that good. Let's get... oh god. This is not good. Let's get Darko Lazovic. Because I said his name wrong, let's get Darko. I should also say, I'm going to change the... because of squad building reasons, obviously we'll need an amount of English players. So I will change the nationalities of some just so that they do actually, or so that they are able to play, basically. Yeah, that's all. Alright, spin number 3. Let's get into it. I just want a good team that I can just, get good players and do something good. Inter Milan is that. Inter Milan is good. Let's have a look. Alright, looking at the Inter Milan squad already, I think I should go with defenders because, I know Conte plays the 3 at the back. But then when you have the chance to get like Lautaro Martinez, Nicola Barella, maybe you should take it. Bastoni, Dumfries, DiMarco's been really good this season. Stefan de Vrij. Oh, this is tough. Let's go with... What do I need? Let's go with DiMarco. Just because I want to see how good he does in Football Manager, basically. And then Lautaro. Yeah, let's get Lautaro Martinez just to quality. Just get some real quality in there. See how we get on. All right, a great side there in Inter Milan, ready to get. Just keep that going. Let's get like a Real Madrid and Angers. Not quite what I was after. So Angers, the side coming last in League On, not a side I have total familiarity with, but their goalkeeper does look a bit like Gru from Minions movies. I don't know, what are they called? What's the Minions movies called? I don't know. Looking at the squad, I know the name Jan Valeri. I feel like he played for Southampton, maybe? I don't know. Who else? Nabil Bentaleb. Is that where he's at? There we go. And then, who else is there? Anyone else I recognise? Not really. Sofiane Boufal. I looked straight past Boufal. Well, this is good. What do we do? Do I just go with the people I know? I guess. Let's go with Bentaleb can come home. He can come back to Tottenham. And then we'll send Boufal back to the Premier. Man, this is... I don't know why I've done this. This is like, surely the odds are, if there's like around 80 teams that I'm picking from, most of them are going to be rubbish. You know, like not every team, like there's going to be more that are like from 9th to last than there are going to be like the top 6 sides in a league, you know, and even then top 6 sides in France. We already got one of them. We got RC Lens and got Seiko Fofana and Kevin Danzo. So maybe I'm biting off more than I can chew and we're going to get Tottenham relegated. All right, next spin. We'll keep it moving. Let's see who we can get. See if we can get some more good players. Lazio? It's Lazio. They'll have some good players, surely. So Lazio, of course, currently coming 3rd in Serie A. We can have a look at the squad here. There are definitely some players that we should be taking a look at and thinking about. I mean, obviously, Milinkovic-Savic is the first one that comes to mind. Anyone else here really worthwhile? Immobile, maybe? I don't know. I don't know if any of these are really going to fit into what Antonio Conte wants to do. We do need to start picking defenders, though. Maybe Romagnoli. Is Romagnoli good anymore? Let's give him a go. We're going to pick Alessio Romagnoli and Sergej Milinkovic-Savic. All right, so that was a good spin. Got a good team. Got some good players. We're looking like we might end up mid-table, which is just fantastic as we head to FC Cologne. Lucas Podolski, come to the team. Done. So our first time in the Bundesliga, we are looking at the squad here for FC Cologne. I guess early, my thoughts are we should go with players I know. So Timo Horn is an option, even if he's our backup keeper or whatever by the end of it. Jonas Hector is a player I know, of course. Jan Thielmann from Football Manager, basically. David Selke, that's where he is now. There you go. Now we know. They're coming 12th, so that's good. I feel like I know the name Stefan Tigges. I don't know how to say it though. But I have a feeling that he comes up a lot when I watch their highlights. Alright, let's go with Jonas Hector and Timo Horn, and let's build ourselves a mid-table side, because that is what we are looking at right now. It's not good. Alrighty, next spin. Let's get into it. I've lost count of the amount of spins we've done, but I'm just excited to get teams that I know the players of, or Torino. Who do they even have? They don't have Belotti anymore, do they? He's at Roma now, I think. Spending a lot of time in Italy at the moment. We could get the 2 Milinkovic-Savic's. That's an idea. And I'm not complaining about spending a lot of time in Italy. I really like La Liga. Wilfried Singo is probably a good option because we don't have any right wing backs yet. Who else is a good option? None of them, really. Man, this is not going well. Nikola Vlasic, maybe? On loan from West Ham, is that a good option? Vojvoda? I don't know. None of it's good, man. Alright, let's go with Wilfried Singo and Nikola Vlasic. That'll do. So that is 7 spins done, 4 spins left to go. Let's get the next one done. We need more centre backs, we need a striker, we need quality, really. We're heading to Stuttgart to try and find it, so... Silas? Maybe? Alright, so looking at the squad here for Stuttgart. Borna Sosa, of course, an option, because we will need another left back, I suppose. Alu Kuol, an Aussie. Silas? I don't know, man. This is tough. I don't know if we're going to do anything to improve our odds here. Maybe Zagadou? Let's go with Zagadou and Borna Sosa, because we need to fill out defensively a bit, and it's not going well. Alright, 3 spins left. We need to accept that we're not going to win anything, and we might finish worse than 9th, as we get Sevilla, our old stomping ground, Sevilla. I mean, without even looking, I'm thinking, looking at, what do we need? We need a striker, we might need a right back. Goalkeeper, we could get Bunu, we could get Nyonzu, might be a good option. Let's look at the squad. Alright, so here we go, looking at the Sevilla squad, our boys. Dimitrovic we sold after about a season. Nyonzu was there the whole time. Tellez we didn't extend. I forgot that Montiel was even there. Marcel, oh my god. What a throwback this is. Rakitic, Lamela, Papu, a lot of people without photos. Rafa Mir, our $85 million man. En-Nesyri, probably a good option. Let's go with En-Nesyri, because I think that'll be a good backup to Lautaro. And then for the other person, I guess we need more centre backs, really. So who would be the best option? Maybe, who's the best right now? Like, Nyonzu obviously the best potential. But then, is Marcel better right now? Right, Marcel? Is Bunu the best goalkeeper we're going to get? Let's go with Marcel. Just, there's something different. I think he was rubbish for me, and I eventually sold him, but let's hope that he's pretty decent on Football Manager right now. We'll see. Alright, last 2 spins now. Now it's time to get Real Madrid and then Bayern Munich. That is... Oh my god, it was so close to Barcelona. Instead it's Bologna, and our dreams of mid-table are disappearing, I think. Alright, so looking at the Bologna squad, we do need another centre-back, a right-back, maybe another forward, and then a goalkeeper. I don't really know any of their goalkeepers, so probably not that, but then we're depending on whoever we get last to get one. Stefan Posch, I know. Lorenzo Di Silvestri, Wisdom Amy, if he wasn't 14 years old. Anyone here worth getting? Not that I know of. Maybe let's get Arnautovic. Let's get Arnautovic and Stefan Posch. Really scraping the bottom of the barrel here. Alright, last spin before we put our side into the editor and then into Football Manager. Let's see who we get. Please be someone good just to finish it off. Nice. So here we are looking at the squad. We do need a goalkeeper, so I guess Schmeichel it will be. And then looking at the rest of the squad, ideally we'd get like a right wing back, or someone who can play out there, but I mean, surely Kefren Turam is the go. Like, if we're looking at quality, I feel like that's probably the way to go. Yeah, why not? Let's go with Kefren Turam and, who did I say? Schmeichel, Kasper Schmeichel and Kefren Turam. Anyway, that wraps up the squad building part. I'm going to put them into Football Manager now. We'll have a look at their like media prediction, things like that, and then we'll simulate through the year and see what we can get. All right, so here we are. The hard work is done now. We are ready to look at the squad, to look at the prediction. Where do they think Spurs are going to finish? 7th, and Longley is there. All right, I need to. I'll fix up these loans because there's a few loans that need to bugger off there, and loans that need to come back. I'll fix it, and then we'll get it going. They think we're going to come 7th, which is pretty decent. I'm going to say we don't do that well, but we'll see how we get on. See you in a couple of seconds. But like half an hour for me, or however long it... You get what I'm saying. Anyway, see you shortly. Alright, here we are then. It is the end of the season. It is time to see. How did we go? I think... What was the prediction? The prediction was 7th. It's look, it's been seconds for you. It's been way too long for me. Let's click on United. Let's click on Premier League. Let's see. 7th. Alright, well that's not interesting, is it? Very uninteresting. Oop, everyone's still selected. Let's unclick that. Well, I mean, we've loaned out a few players, and Nabil Bentaleb is leaving for Elche. They've bought Pedro. They've bought Thiago Almada. It's bloody Football Manager heritage. Darko Lazovic is listed. Singo wants to leave because he wants a new contract. Posh wants to leave. They brought in Soyuncu. I mean, it's all very, very weird, isn't it? Who didn't play? Borna Sosa barely played. He's got to be transferred, surely. Yep. And Naziri barely playing doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me, but I mean, I suppose they did bring in whoever Pedro is and played Lautaro a lot more, and fair enough too, because he scored 27 goals. Vlasic getting 13 goals and 12 assists is unreal. Is he that good? He is pretty good. In fairness to him, he is pretty good. And then Boufal actually played a fair amount, which is very weird. Who played the best? I mean, Milinkovic-Savic, fair enough. Alright, fair play to him, I guess. How'd we go in other competitions? Lost on penalties to PSG in the semi-final of the Champions League. That sucks. FA Cup, quarter-final they went out. And Carabao Cup, 4th round. I mean, so they got through Stoke and then got drawn against United. It's pretty dodgy. That's pretty decent though, I'll take that. Like, 7th is okay. It's not fantastic. Vlasic is already one of their favoured players. That's good to see. Look, it's fine. I didn't expect us to do that well, given the types of teams that we pulled, and maybe we should just do Champions League teams so that we actually get some good teams. Let's see. Anyway, that'll wrap up today's video, guys. Thank you very, very much for watching. Make sure you do leave us a like down below, subscribe if you're new, comment any other challenges, any other wheels you want me to do, that sort of thing. I'd love to hear from you, love to give something else a go, and hopefully do a bit better, maybe. Anyway, that'll wrap up for today, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Until next time, when we go again, I just want Champions League football now. Peace.